Hi, my name is Oiwan Ling. I'm from 5 Bestari. Today I'm going to teach Chapter 5 as in Form 3, Trigonometrics, Ratios. Why would I choose this chapter? Because I felt a lot of people felt very confused about this chapter. It's also a very important chapter when we start to learn in Maths. We also have Trigonometrics in Maths, which is a harder one. So I hope everyone can get more clear about these subjects. Besides, I also know that normally we learn mathematics and BM in BM, mathematics and science in BM. So I hope that this lesson in English can help you guys to more understand the concepts between cos, sine, tangent, and the theorem Pythagoras exactly. Besides, as a small thing, I'll not add captions to this video as it might be too long for me to add captions. So, not talk too much, let's go. Okay, I'll go in paper and pen way because I do not have the things to use to write in a computer or how teacher teach in classroom. So I will just use paper and pen. If you felt the words gone very blur, you can also go to the link below to open the PDF version of the Mathematics Form 4 textbook. I will put it at the link. Okay, first, we need to understand most of the words as in BM and in English. So, we have a word bank. So, the blue one is in English and the black one as in BM. We have darjah as degree, hypotenuse and hypotenuse, cosinus and cosine, as we mostly known it as cos, sinus and sine, we also call it as sine only, tangent and tangent, they spell it in the same way as in tan, theorem Pythagoras and Pythagoras theorem. In English, of course. Continue with identify the opposite side, adjacent side, and hypotenuse. This is mostly used when we found out an right angled triangle. What is the meaning of right angled triangle? The meaning of right angled triangle is we have a 90 degree in one angle of the triangle, and we can also see it very clearly, which is here and here. It is so. Let's identify. There are two different situations when the angle is at the different place, but no matter where the angle is, the hypotenuse never changes its place. The hypotenuse is always opposite of the right angle triangle. The 90 degrees, the opposite of the 90 degrees is always a hypotenuse. So let's find out the difference. Beside that, the hypotenuse is the same. The difference here is when the x as in the angle of r, the adjacent side is QR. But when we change the angle into y, the adjacent side is QP. Let's understand it a little bit more further. What is an adjacent side means? We also know it as sisi bersebelahan. It means that at the side, beside of the angle, the line beside the angle. So we found out the angle is when the angle is in different place, it affect the adjacent side to change. Okay, the next one, the opposite side. When we have x as our angle, the opposite side is at QP. When we have y as our angle, the opposite side is at QR. Let's understand it a little bit more further. Opposite side, as also known as sisi bertentangan. So, but the opposite, it means the line opposite the angled. Easy and clear, right? The opposite side of the angled, it's changing because the angle have changed. So when the angle is here, the line opposite it is QP. When the angle is in Y and P, the opposite line of Y is QR. Isn't it very easy? So, that's also something else. Angle X and Y is acute angle. What is the means of acute angles? The acute angle, it means that it is smaller than 45. X and Y is smaller than 45. And the sum up of X, Y is always 90. So, who can tell me how many degrees is the inner of the triangle? Every triangle have the same inner angle, which is 180 degrees. When we find out an right-angled triangle, we minus 90, which also leaves only 90 degrees. So X, the sum of X, Y, it's always 90 degrees. Is it understand? Let's go more further. Okay, so we came to example 1. When we find out an triangle, which is ABC, and the right angled triangle is at the angle of B. So let's see which angle we need to use first. BAC. So which is BAC, which is here. We place it X. And BCA, we place it as Y. The one thing that never change is hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is always the longest and always opposite of the 90 degrees. So it's AC. 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 Okay, is it better? Okay. Let's see an opposite side of BAC. When BAC is here, when the angle is here, the line opposites the angle is BC, right? So we write down BC. And the adjacent side, which is the line beside X, is AB, right? AB. Good job. So, when we change the angle, the opposite side and the adjacent side will change. So, it was AB as an opposite side right now and BC as an adjacent side right now. Okay, let's find out whether it is true. When BCA is our angle, we have AB at the opposite way. And we have BC as an adjacent side. Good job. Now, next triangle, we have KLM. And we will write down LKM as our angle X. And LMK as our angle Y. And let's find out the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse is always opposite the 90 degrees and the longest line. So, the line opposite 90 degree is KM. Great job. It's KM. And the hypotenuse never change. So the answer in here is also KM. Great job. good. Very well. Let's go to the opposite side of LKM. The opposite side of LKM, it's LM. Let's see. The angle is here, and the opposite one is LM. Very good. And we have the adjacent side. We have already wrote KM and LM, right? So the line left is KL. We only left KL. So KL is the adjacent side. You can also write this as LK, as the sequence of the alphabet is not really matters. Okay, you can also write it as LK, as the sequence of the alphabet is not really matters. So, when we change the angle to another place, we change the opposite side to adjacent side, right? So, we have KL as the opposite side and LM as the adjacent side. Let's find out whether it's true. We have LMK as in Y angled, and we have the opposite one in KL. Correct. And we have the beside one, the adjacent one, as in LM. Great job, you did it correct.